Apparently, there's one thing that truly made our late and wonderful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, very upset with, of course, her grandchild, Prince Harry. It wasn't necessarily the endless attacks that she had to live under the last few years of her life, but it was something that he said way back at the very start of the relationship, albeit, of course, with the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle. And it's fascinating to think, as we now find these sort of things out a few years down the line, it does seem petty, cruel, and really rather untoward. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to have your company today. Hope you're all keeping well. We'll have a wave. How are you today? Not bad, thank you. Yes. By the way, mixed comments about Robert Mitchum's singing voice. I know. Bit of a shock that, wasn't it? You know, I always find it fascinating, though, when megastars like Robert do things like that, and then they've had a wonderful career in one arena, but seemingly still want to have another career in another. Nothing wrong with that, but it never necessarily takes off unless you're a superstar all-rounder, say like Frank Sinatra, or in my opinion, the multi-talented Sammy Davis Jr., you know? I love, for instance, the voice of Nat King Cole, but you never could have really seen him as a movie star. He just had that velvet voice, and, you know, God-given, but what a talent, you know? Robert clearly had other ideas. Back as ever, though, to your royal story of the day. This is particularly heartbreaking, as, of course, are most stories now related to our late and wonderful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. You see, forget all the backstabbing and the docu-series and the books and everything like that she had to endure and live through. The bigger problem was for the Queen was how the monarchy was going to be perceived in the years after her demise. I mean, she often spoke, didn't she, in the fullness of time. A very, very shrewd and clever woman. She knew the history of what she and her ancestors, the likes, of course, have gone on for centuries, had created. But it was this particular remark, and as ever we have to say allegedly, that she felt the most hurt. Remember when Prince Harry sat down with a royal biographer and basically said that simply no one actually wanted to be the monarch? Well, she felt, according to that source, that this really degraded everything she'd done over the last 70 years. You know, every sort of ounce of work she put in to building up the monarchy to what it was in that particular arena. Now, you can understand a flighty throwaway remark from someone like Prince Harry, not really thinking it through, not realizing the hurt and pain that he's thrown towards someone who had literally dedicated her life, literally, to her final breath. Those haunting pictures with the all too shy beard Liz Truss on her very final public engagement said everything we needed to know about the dedication of that monarch. And according to that source, Prince Harry basically saying nobody wanted the role. Well, clearly, how wrong was he? Because his father is doing a sterling job as our brand new king, King Charles. And of course, Queen Camilla is doing her very best, stepping up to something that she possibly never truly thought she was signing up for. But Harry once again left a lasting legacy for Her Majesty the Queen to contemplate, reflect, and wonder, indeed, according to that well-placed source, why on earth would he say such a thing? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.